burst open. Cold water splashed my face. I sat upright, sputtering and blinking. With a satisfied nod, Bethesda placed an empty cup beside a flickering lamp on a little table against the wall. Echo stood at the foot of the bed, gathering up the blanket he had just pulled off me. I shivered in my sleeping gown and hugged myself. "Blanket thief," I mumbled grimly. At that moment it seemed the foulest crime imaginable. Stealing an old man's rest. Echo remained impassive. Bethesda crossed her arms and arched an eyebrow. By the dim lamplight, the two of them still looked suspiciously like magpies. I closed my eyes. "Have pity," I sighed, thinking an appeal to mercy might gain me just one more blissful moment of sleep. Before my head reached the pillow, Echo gripped my shoulder and pulled me upright again. "No, Papa, it's serious." "What's serious?" I made a desultory attempt to shake him off. "Is the house on fire?" I was irretrievably awake now, and grumpy. Until I realized who was absent from the conspiracy to wake me. I looked around the room, blinking, and felt a sudden thrill of panic. Diana. Where is Diana? "Here, Papa." She entered the room and stepped into the circle of light. Her long hair, let down for the night, hung loose over her shoulders, shimmering like black water under starlight. Her eyes, the almond-shaped Egyptian eyes inherited from her mother, were slightly swollen with sleep. "What's the matter?" she said, yawning. "What are you doing here, Echo? Why is everyone up? And what's all the noise from the street?" "Noise?" I said. She cocked her head. "I suppose you can't hear it very well here at the back of the house. You can certainly hear it from my room. They woke me up." "Who?" "People in the street, running with torches, yelling something." She wrinkled her nose, which she does when she's puzzled. Seeing the blank look on my face, she turned to her mother, who stepped toward her with embracing arms. At 17, Diana is still enough of a child to appreciate such comforting. Meanwhile, Echo kept to one side, wearing the glum expression of a messenger in a play who bears ill tidings. I finally realized that something must be truly, terribly wrong. A short time later, I was dressed and walking at a fast clip through the dark streets at Echo's side, together with his 4 bodyguards. I turned my head anxiously as a group of stern-looking young men came running up from behind and past us. Their torches cut through the air with a whoosh. Our shadows danced crazily up and down the street, growing huge as the torches passed close by, and then dwindling like wraiths into the darkness as the torchbearers left us behind. I tripped against an uneven paving stone. Numa's balls! We should have brought torches ourselves. "I'd rather my bodyguards keep their hands free," said Echo. "Yes, well, at least we have enough of those," I said, eyeing the 4 formidable young slaves who surrounded us, one ahead, one behind, one to each side. They had the look of trained gladiators, stiff-jawed, flinty-eyed, alert to every movement in the street around us. Good bodyguards are expensive to purchase and expensive to feed. My daughter-in-law Menenia had complained each time Echo added another to their household, saying the money would be better spent on kitchen slaves or a better tutor for the twins. "Protection comes first," Echo would tell her. "It's the times we live in." Sadly, I had to agree. My thoughts settled on Echo's wife and children, whom he had left in his house over on the Esquiline Hill. "Menenia and the twins," I said, walking faster to keep up with him. My breath made clouds in the air, but at least the pace kept me warm. Even as fast as we were walking, another group of men came up from behind and passed us, their torches sending our shadows into headlong flight. "They're safe. I had a new